Welcome, Taurus. It's so good to have you here on Venusian Empress Oracle with Empress Melissae for your Buck Supermoon reading. How's everyone doing at this Independence Day time weekend? Hopefully, you've been having a wonderful weekend. And today is the day for the celebration. So, hopefully, you've got some good plans in place. I know I do. Well, Taurus, we're going to be taking a look at your horoscope as well as the cards to see what is coming out for you at this time. What it says that you may experience a sense of stability and grounding during this moon. And that's because it could be a time for you to focus on your material desires and to seek security in your relationships and finances. So really coming to that balance, right? You could be someone who is, younger, looking to start a family. Maybe you want to find that mate and settle down and start to have some kids and stuff like that. So you may be thinking really seriously about where you are in your place in life, if you're in a right place or if you're moving in the right direction to really make that happen. All right, so let's take a look at the cards and see what's coming up for you at this time, my dear Tauruses. How is everyone doing out there? We've got the Shining Star and the Jade Star. Yes, that heart may be feeling really good at this time, especially as you are perhaps coming into a more grounded and peaceful time in your life, writing a different chapter in your life, starting a new chapter with that storyteller energy. We're going to be using the Star Temple Oracle cards, as you see here, to get our main message and energy out. I'll then be tapping into the Moonology cards. Meditate and contemplate. What do you need to release? Could be very important for you at this time. Something that you have been, considering that you need to release that's really going to help you to move forward, make sense of everything, to be bold and make that first move, to be clear with that cardinal energy. Really getting clear on what it is that you want to make that move towards. 222, to be bold about, to be brave about, perhaps at this time. All right, so we got the Page of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So turning down an offer, even though it may seem like that it could put you in a good position, maybe allow you to have a good way of life, but maybe it's not something that comes with much love to it, is what I was hearing. Justice energy coming out here today. And perhaps, what it is that you are really just waiting out, being picky, choosing wisely, if you will, where it comes to your heart, because you have already been there before. Perhaps you made this choice where you chose, financial security over love. And maybe what it is that you understand that there needs to be a balance, and that there can be, abundance in a financial perspective, as well as having, that person there that you can trust and that is going to have your back. We got this energy of courage coming out today. Yeah. Putting your super cape on. Maybe you're choosing not to be that person that saves everybody or comes to the rescue, right? Playfulness energy coming out here today. Yeah, maybe you're just being a little bit more lighthearted about how you're approaching love, particularly. Maybe you're in a place where you're more financially stable at this time, but you definitely want to ensure that you don't just go, based off of like sexual energy and how you feel about the situation from that perspective. Maybe you're wanting to be wiser in choosing a mate at this time. I really do feel that energy coming through, especially with this Wait card that says don't rush into it and allow nature to take its course, because that's when you're really going to feel good about these situations, when you take your time and really get to know the person. Do get your question ready for the end, guys. I will flip my divination coin and see what the answer is. Stick around for all the good stuff. All right, so for Taurus, thank you so much, angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides, for showing us clearly what we need to know and setting a circle of protection around us all. Evil eye back to sender. We have no time for that. We are calling back our power. So if you were drawn here, there is a message for you. Let us see what that message is. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave me a comment below. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. If you find you would like to have more clear and concise answers for you specifically, reach out to the information in the description box, guys. Let's see what's going on for you. Taurus, show us what we need to know. Ooh, the ancient grandmother and teacher. You've been through your lessons for sure. You've lost your way and definitely don't want to be in this energy any longer. I feel like you are perhaps reflecting on choices that you've made in the past and how you have also learned your lessons from them and don't want to repeat those mistakes again. You could definitely be in a better place financially speaking, and you don't want to, you really can't afford to lose at this point, if you will. So I do feel like you could be reflecting on these things. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge, right? The School of Hard Knocks will definitely teach you a lot. So the Lost Star with Rebirth says, out of the darkness into the light. Time to get out of that rut, perhaps, that you've been in. Oh yes, gateways of light with infinite. We definitely could be tapping into some 1111 energy, maybe what's weighing your heart down, or what you could be thinking about is a strong connection that you've had in the past with someone who was not on the same level as you. I have unlimited access to the divine mind, and I do feel like you are using that wisdom, not only the wisdom from spirit, but the wisdom you have gained, right, to make better choices in your life is really what this feels like, Taurus. So we don't continue to stay in this energy where perhaps we feel like one area of our life does really well, but then another area of our life, say perhaps if you're doing well in finances, but you still are having some lack happening in the love department, it's like, how can we find more of that cohesiveness between the two, right? Where we have the success in all areas of our life. So the ancient grandmother, star words are teach, lead, and inner wisdom. You have got this. Everything you need to know is already inside of you. Life has taught you to back yourself, all right? Meaning that you don't depend on others too much. You know that self-reliance has a lot of power within it, but you may be feeling like you don't want to go this alone. So maybe you really are looking for someone that you can have this experience with, that is going to be on your team, if you will. Having confidence and believing in yourself will give you the attitude to lead yourself in the right direction and offer sound guidance to others. Absolutely. And you could be helping people simply through your own experiences and sharing what you have learned, and maybe even you're making your life work out of this, which is awesome to see, all right? Maya, the eldest sister of the Pleiades and ancient grandmother, supports you in gaining new insights and understandings through your intuitive channels and turning your knowledge into wisdom. Your emphatic leadership gently nurtures others to grow and evolve. So I do feel like your life is like an example to others. They see the things that you've gone through, and they understand, how you have brought yourself perhaps out of this energy. And maybe you are, in fact, going to come into this union with a special someone to be able to grow and, share even more wisdom with, perhaps how to have more of that divine relationship in this age where it seems like it's so hard to even find people who have any idea of who they are, right? That may feel just as lost as you did at one point. But maybe you're actually coming across someone at this time that you are going to be able to share this wisdom with and grow it with as well. The end of a tough cycle approaches and a new romantic cycle begins. Capricorn energy, full moon in Capricorn, so this could be happening for you right now. You may be feeling like within yourself that things are balancing out, that you are feeling more alive and connected with life again, and that you are feeling that spark perhaps of going out there and connecting with the world. Wow. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So something is definitely being cut out at this time. You are choosing to cut something out, I feel. Choosing to get out of this hole, to really express yourself and be who you truly are. Have faith in your dreams. Again, you could be this teacher that is, you know, looking to use this wisdom to help others and use it to, you know, as your work, if you will. Nothing will come of this situation void of course, moon. I feel like that, you know, if you stay in this energy where you feel lost, that you don't feel like you have something that the world will see as valuable perhaps in what it is that you have to offer, this is the energy where it's like you need to trust yourself and know that you are safe. This could be you leaving a situation as well that has been very tough for you. And a lot is going to change just in that decision. A lot is changing even beneath the surface as perhaps you've made this determination within yourself that you see that something is not turning out the way that you thought that it would, but you're still going to be safe, is what this energy is saying. Surrender to the divine full moon energy coming out to you today. Again, this may seem far off, this ability to move out of where you are at this time into something much more fulfilling, if you will. But this is what's happening at this time. As you're releasing, it never feels good in that releasing process, right? You may be feeling like you're blocked in that, you know, things are really not working out fairly, even though actually they are. There could be things happening in your life that seem to contradict and not give you that confirmation that things are working out for you, but they actually really are. You may not see that just yet, but this confusion, this veil is lifting perhaps, and it could be in the love department, it could be with a partner. You know, 1 2 3 4 I just saw on the timer, indicating to me that it is going to start to make sense. It's going to kind of like fall into place, that perhaps this tough cycle that you've been going through really was more toxic than you realized, had you chained and bound more than you realized. Your heart in particular, someone was definitely pulling on you, like more or less wanting you to give all of your time, attention, and energy towards them. A very one-sided type of dynamic, and toxic, of course. 8 of Cups energy and 4 of Swords energy. I feel like this is something you could be currently or have just walked away from, and now is a time of rest. Now is a time of reflecting on everything you just actually were able to work through and come through. Again, it may not feel like you have had this victory just yet. If you're still in the thick of it, you absolutely could be just at the point where you were starting to move into this space where things are starting to work out for you again, that you realize how much, you know, this was really affecting your heart. Queen of Cups energy at this time with this expect powerful change. 10 of Pentacles, you're actually healing your heart at this time is what this feels like, and unknowingly bringing all of this abundance to you as a result. 9 of Swords energy, you're being asked to clear this mental conflict though, not to get too up in your head at this time about things that may be happening at this point. 9 of Pentacles energy, yeah, you may actually be getting some nice kickback as a result of all of this, drama that you were put in, whatever this may be, this toxic energy. But I do feel like you are receiving the enlightenment, wisdom, and understanding that you need to navigate through this. Three of Swords energy. Yeah, somebody definitely had you very confused. King of Cups energy. Absolutely could have been someone that had you up in your head, even had maybe trying to make you feel as though you weren't as worthy as you actually were. But you've got the Emperor energy here. Yeah, I do feel like this is definitely somebody who was very controlling, may have definitely caged you. They could be trying to keep you from leaving, could be trying to keep you from following what you know to be right for you. Honestly, I do feel like this person is very controlling. That's really the energy I get from this, as well as seeing this girl in this dungeon. But it's like a mental imprisonment. I think, from an emotional perspective, that you're a very sound person is what this looks like. With this Queen of Cups energy, you could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Emperor energy, this could be an Aries that you're dealing with. Sorry, Taurus, I know that you're an earth sign energy, but you really could be embodying more of this emotional energy at this time. Understanding your value and self-worth, even though this person could be really playing some mind games with you, trying to cause you to feel fearful about understanding really that you would do so much better without them, perhaps. But they're on their high horse. You know that nothing will come of this situation. Queen of Pentacles energy and Sun energy. You will be able to get compensation, especially if you do have a child with this person, that will allow you to be in a much better place than staying with this person. Three of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles. This person does nothing but block your opportunities, keep you confused, and I think you know well and good that you will do much better without this person in your life. And Divine is giving you a green light if you are ready to leave this situation that nothing good is happening with. Yeah, take some time out for yourself. Spirit is giving you this opportunity, this window where you can really move out of this situation and really start to make sense, perhaps, of all the deception, Seven of Swords energy, that was really around you. How this person really did have you trapped up in your head, though. Maybe not physically speaking, but maybe feeling like, it's kind of like when you train those elephants, in the circus. And as they start out as babies, they have nothing but a little string around their neck. But that's enough to keep them bound. And over a period of time, even as that elephant grows up, and physically, from a strength perspective, that elephant could break away at any time, but is so conditioned mentally that it can't. All right, but I feel like you are breaking free of this toxic energy, and you are being shown exactly what has been going on here. Do let me know down in the comments and hit that like button, guys. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss the readings I put out. I do these bi-weekly for the moon readings. So for the full moon and the new moon, to see what's going on for us, all right? So let's see what's coming out for you. Personal reading, all that is in the description box if you need that. What is coming out for advice? Love. Interesting. Love is a mini splendored thing. Today, I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point basket shot on the first try. That's always amazing, right? Especially when somebody sees. Or how about the chills I get when I'm singing along to "Since You've Been Gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm still There's lots of good love songs. It doesn't have to necessarily be about being together, right? But this may be about you moving on, breaking free of these opportunities that really are not opportunities at all. They just keep you trapped. All right. So what is that song that gives you chills and makes you feel amazing when you sing it? That's what we need to be filling our energy and spirit with at this time, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. All right, guys. So what is going on here? Somebody could be singing you a love song too. Baby, give me one more chance. Oh, I heard that Meatloaf song. I'll be waiting till the end of time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Something like that. Do you love me? Will you never leave me? Power is coming out here today, my friends, and says, and you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Let them see what it looks like when you're walking away, how your butt looks, how beautiful you look, how, you know, they messed up a good thing, because that's exactly what's happening here. Leaving that toxic energy behind, whatever it may be, that devil energy. And I think you're going to think long and hard about this and ensure that you don't get trapped up in any of these situations, these power dynamics or power struggles ever again, is what I see, Taurus. All right, so a message for you could be from this person that you might not be with at this time. I am thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So you definitely have been a ray of sunshine in this person's life, but when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And we want those to be wonderful memories, right? We don't want to leave with a heavy heart into the next lifetime. So this is a time to really, you know, make peace with everything that has happened in our lives. And hey, take your power back if you need to, and sing that song that definitely helps that person to know exactly what you mean. And singing to a different tune may just be what you need to do at this time, Taurus. All right. Are you ready to get an answer to your question? Let's do it in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, wow, that almost hit me. But it's pretty clear that this is a hard no, whatever that decision is, 2222. You know what to do, my friends. I will see you soon for another reading. Stay safe, blessings, and bye for now.